Hello children, now just see your book on page number 21. Sexual reproduction in animals. Here mainly given reproduction in humans. So, reproduction is the process by which living organisms produce their own kind. Like plants, animals also reproduce asexually as well as sexually. Sexual reproduction, male gametes, sperm fused with female gametes, ova, and there is the formation of zygote, and after fertilization means after the formation of zygote embryo is formed and then the young one is formed, that is the sexual reproduction. Here is given external as well as internal fertilization also. Fertilization outside of the female body, that is external, and inside of the female body, that is internal. External fertilization is seen in frogs and fishes, and internal fertilization seen in mammals, birds and reptiles. So here mainly we will study about the male reproductive system, the female reproductive system. Once again you just go through, there is given the definition of reproduction, sexual as well as asexual reproduction, then sexual reproduction, male gametes and female gametes fuse together, they form zygote, zygote change into embryo, and then new young one is formed. External fertilization mainly takes place in frogs and fishes, and internal fertilization it takes place in mammals, birds and reptiles. Next topic we will study the male reproductive system. Sexual reproduction in humans. Before that let us discuss. Humans reproduce sexually. Reproductive organs different in males and in females. Male reproduce mainly through their cells. Male reproductive cell is sperm. Female reproductive cell is ovum. Fertilization takes place internal, and then zygote developed into a fully grown individuals inside the body of females. These are the main characteristics of sexual reproduction in humans. Male reproductive system. There is given the location of various part of the male reproductive system. Just see, sperms, male sex cell are produced in large number in testes. There are two testes which lies outside of the abdominal cavity in a sac-like body, that is called scrotum, and the sperms mature in the epididymis, a tube-like body lying close to the testis. Then they travel through long tube, that is called vas deferens, there is given in the diagram, into the urethra, which extends from urinary bladder to the penis. On their way through the vas deferens, the sperms get mixed with secretion from various glands, and that mixture is known as semen. It released through the penis into the opening of the female reproductive system. Sperms have a head and a long tail which helps them swim towards the ovum for fertilization takes place. Once again just see, there two testes are there. Each testis has number of coiled tubes in which sperms are produced. Sperm producing tubes join together in each testis, that is called epididymis. Testis produce a very large number of sperm at one time. Scrotum, that is the sac in which the testes are located, They may ask, sometime the question will be there, the location of testis. So sac, they are present, testis are present inside the scrotum, a sac like body. Vas deferens, the epididymis continues to form the vas deferens or the sperm duct opening at the top of the urethra. Through this, the sperms leave the testis and reach the urethra. Urethra is small duct that passes through the penis, and semen from the testis passes through it. Just see all the parts, see the diagram. There is given urinary bladder, vas deferens, already we have discussed, urethra, penis is given, testis, scrotum, epididymis. These all part of the male reproductive systems are there. Especially you have to learn about the functions of each part, at least one function of each part, and the location of these part, and it is given there in the diagram also, it is seen in a proper way, so you have to prepare it. This is the male reproductive part. Once again, the main organs which make male reproductive parts are testis, epididymis, scrotum, vas deferens, urethra, penis. These are the main part of the male reproductive system. So these part you have to study it properly. Just see, accessory glands are given there, though this detail is not in your syllabus, but only name I am going to say. Some accessory glands are there that we have discussed about accessory glands, and accessory glands are prostate gland, Cowper's gland, and seminal vesicles. These are the glands present in the male part, male reproductive part. There is given the function, penis function, male reproductive organ through which the semen is released, and we can say both urine and semen pass through this. Accessory glands, few accessory glands are associated with the male reproductive system. These glands secrete different fluids together with the sperms form the semen, and then 3 glands are given there. These glands also you have to just read their name only for 8th standard. There is name is given only there. So you have to revise this part in a proper way. The another part that we will discuss, that is female reproductive system. Cowper's gland is given there in the male reproductive system. They are 2 in numbers, named after William Cowper's, the English surgeon. These glands secrete fluid that serves as lubricant. open into the urethra just before it enters the penis. Then seminal vesicles, they are 2 in number, pouch-like structure, lie at the base of the urinary bladder, secrete an alkaline fluid which forms about 60% of the semen. And sperm, as we discussed, there is given the diagram of the sperm even. You just see here. In your book also structure of sperm is there. Figure 2.24 structure of sperm is given there. So that structure is given there. Male gamete, it is called, has head, neck and tail. So this part is there. Cowper's gland already we have discussed. Seminal vesicles we have discussed. And sperm, its function already I told you. Just see the diagram here. Again the diagram is given in a proper way. So this is about the male reproductive system. This part you have to study properly from your book and revise it in a proper way. As I told you, many questions they will ask from this part, like the location of testis, that is scrotum, such kinds of question. The another fertilization is external in fish and amphibians. This kind of question you have to prepare. Sperm mature in epididymis, true or false? So this you have to keep in your mind. This is true part. And they can ask the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction in the exam. There is the question, describe male and female reproductive system. Here male reproductive system already we have discussed. So you have to describe the male reproductive system and its various part, various organs that you have to revise from here in a proper way. There is given the female reproductive system now. Female reproductive system, ovaries, 2 in number, located in the abdominal cavity in the pelvic or hip region. Almond sized oval glands. Each ovary produces one mature ovum or egg after every 4 weeks. Then oviduct, second part is oviduct. 2 muscular funnel shaped tube, there in the diagram it is given close to the ovaries. Each oviduct, fallopian tube, they are also known as, oviduct is also called fallopian tube. Eggs that are released from the ovaries pass into the uterus through the fallopian tube. There is given the female part of the reproductive system. So this part also, this female part of the reproductive system also you have to prepare in a proper way.